Okay, I think we have a microphone. Well, I need a spoon. Spoon. What's her name?
Patrice Dumbledore.
Dumbledore. Dumble, I remember.
Dumble.
We need a spoon. There we go. We got a dog now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. We have a dog, baby. Have we got a dog? Bailey.
Yes, we do.
Time to get the basket, Bailey. Here we go. Oh, dear me.
Girl.
Sometimes we have to have a little drink of water first. Where are you going? Hey, Dingbat, where are you going? What? Oh, that's the swear bear.
Oh. Oh, I hadn't seen that.
You go. Swearing, you have to put $1 in the. Look
swear
out, we're coming
bear.
over there. We are getting our basket now. We're not too fast today here. There you go.
Oh, what
That a girl. Here she comes. What? All the way. Come on. Come on. Get it. Bring it here. Over more. Yes. Over here. Yes. Very good. Oh, that's so good. She's such a good girl. And she gets her cookie stuff. You want this? Are you full? Doesn't care for any right now.
Did she just have supper?
She's thirsty. Now what do?
You want to turn your sound off, Carly?
Why? Are we getting feedback?
You're fine, actually. It was me.
I'm off.
I was on.
Oh. I don't know whether she's going to want to have her treat after she gets the drink. She'll let me know.
She'll let us know. Yep. Bailey, you want your treat? You want your treat from Carlene?
Did you want this?
Hmm?
Doesn't want any?
Oh, yes, she does.
Just a little bit. Not too much. Didn't want it, huh?
Feeling quite lazy today.
You want us to chew it for you, honey?
That's all. You want to go lie down? You want to go lie down? Or you want more now? Want more now? I've seen more enthusiasm than this. Oh, that's better. There we go. More? I gotta get the spoon hooked on that eye tooth to get the spoon cleaned off. There we go. There we go. All done. There we go. Okay. Now, again, we don't have an awful lot of mail here today, but we do have some. We do have some. I've got a ready nose and everything.
You sound like you got a wedding nose.
I got a cold to my nose.
You sound like you got a cold in your nose.
I do. Okay, you gonna sit down and write those?
I will.
There we go.
I had to get Cookie situated.
Huh?
I had to get Cookie situated. She wasn't listening too well.
Do you want your job back?
No, you can do it. She didn't want to lay down. You just gotta be firm. Then she was down.
Grace is in there. She should be able to solve the problem.
Yeah.
Because now is the time when she starts to sit up and nurse a lot. Here we go, Texas. Yeah,
Oh, we love
Texas.
Texas.
Texas ain't good people.
Hi, Bailey.
And here we have There you go. Stop trying to manage everything. Get in here. You're on this department, right?
Oh, you need boxes?
I need boxes. You can only do one job. We got people on the job in there.
I was fixing Bailey's bed.
Huh?
I was fixing Bailey's bed.
I could tell what you were doing.
You got two from Nicole? You can put time.
Okay, now what do I do? Remove the seal. Here we go. Oh my, oh my, we gotta go the other way. Two ingredient muffin. Applesauce carrot cake muffin. Whoa. Oh, you wanna put those over there, open it up and things?
You want one? Trees?
No, thank you. I'm not eating anything right now.
Smell good.
Oh boy.
Carrot cake?
Smell it?
Huh? There we go.
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
that's cute.
I slept with my head on one of these last night. Huh. Yummy Chummies Gold. Okay.
Dog or people?
Yummy Chummies Gold. I guess those are the same one. All right. This is going to be a quick mail call, because I can't talk too well. Here we go. Okay, this goes down here. There we go. Peabody, Mass. Okay.
You can't see it. Look.
Huh?
Boy, well taped.
It is very well taped. Oh my. Oh my. We have
Bailey.
Mom's casserole. She likes that. Bailey likes that. Carlene and service dog staff and volunteers. I came across Miss Bailey's favorite snack food.
J from Peabody. Just the letter J, that's all.
And bought what she had on the this is from Judy, also known as Dee Dee. CP Dee Dee. Okay. Thank you. We got that part. Somehow, I'm going to make it through the Nutty Professor in a few minutes. It'll be a very simple meal today. I feel very simple. Here we go. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. Have we ever got vet wrapped? Look at that. Wow.
Nice.
Wow. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, I wonder who sent it to us. Thank you. Wow. Wow. I don't know who it's from. Maybe you can tell. I can't tell.
gift inside.
Huh. Huh. Okay. I don't know who it is.
Oh, that's all that was in that envelope.
Well, that's nothing.
I know. Love those
It
doggies.
has a reference to
Thank you for all
25
you do.
Haywood Street in Ipswich. It could be somebody from Ipswich sent it to us. There you go. Next. Good. AJ. Oh, this is from AJ. I've seen that name before. I've seen that one before.
She's New York.
Yeah. Oh, well, this says something about Haywood Street, too. Huh?
Is it vet rat?
I don't know. No, it's not. At least not most of it. Huh. Okay. Well, here, you can figure the paperwork out. And I've got funny little toys here. Oh, my word. Pause. And more pause.
What is it?
Window shade. I need that. That window shade. I need that. I need that in the tractor.
Paw prints, anti-slip paw prints.
What is that?
Like for your shower or something, anti-slip.
I don't know. I don't know.
Wipe your paws indoor mat.
What is that?
Purple paw dashboard caddy. That's what that is. There's a travel mug.
What's this?
Oh, this has got paw prints all over it. Where is it? I see. Okay. Ah,
What's this?
I don't know what it's from though.
it felt like a magnet.
Oh, Anne Demuth.
What is this?
Windshield.
Oh, that's what you put on your front.
It's what you put on your car to keep your car cool, but it does not keep it cool enough to keep a dog inside. But it does keep it cool. That's
Anthem,
certainly
I don't
true.
know where. That's what's in it.
A mug.
There's a mug.
Cute.
Oh, the mug. Many paws.
That's cute.
Huh. Well, that's a nice mug. Look at that mug. See that nice mug?
Nice mug.
Got a
AJ?
It's AJ.
This is AJ, not Ann. That's a
Huh?
beautiful mug.
It is. Yeah, is this AJ?
I don't know. Where did you get that?
It's got AJ on here.
All right.
There's one more thing.
You can really get to it being very annoying. Especially I don't feel good. Don't pick on me. I'm still working on this. Oh. Time out while I go blow my nose. What on earth? Oh my heavens. Huh. Look at all these funny little things. Oh wow. This is a good thing. Wipe your paws, it says. Wow. And a keychain. There we go. Oh,
Mug. That is one cause, many paws.
Yeah.
I love that.
a whole bunch of that stuff. Okay, now what do we think is in this one? Is it heavy?
No.
No? There we go.
From Amazon.
Okay, got it. Whoop. No, that's an advertisement they're putting out lately. Like, where would you like us to leave these?
Oh,
Or something like that.
yes, you're right.
But now that we have a special little doghouse for them to leave stuff in, even the mailman was happy. Even the mailman who's usually unhappy was happy. Ah,
Whoa.
I didn't do it.
Almost wiped out the microphone.
Almost.
Ooh, that's a big one, Carly.
Oh, my word.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Wee-wee
boy.
pads.
Wee-wee pads.
Lots of wee-wee
Okay,
pads.
there's usually a piece of paper at the bottom that says who they're from. No piece of paper, huh? I don't got one.
Oh, shucks. Amazon does this all the time.
I know. Well, sometimes they put on it the name of, on the mail.
McGarry. McGarry? Of what town?
I don't know.
From Service Project. They sent it
Yeah.
as themselves.
Okay. That's what they're supposed to do. C. McGuire. Okay, you got that part right there. Oh. Oh.
Why don't you just die now and get it over with?
I know. Well, I said I would do this. I would show people this nutty professor thing tonight. I'm going to show people how to splice the rope.
Oh.
And so if we get the camera down really close, then maybe they can film it and replay it, because nobody's ever going to figure out how to do it the first time anyway. Oh dear.
Laura, you want to hold this up before we go too far?
Oopsie.
Or I'll hold it up. Never mind. Woo.
Hello.
That's not Carlene, by the way.
So,
That's bubble wrap.
Sure about that?
okay.
What about the he? What? He? He. H-E-A-T? H-E-A-T.
We got to be more down.
All right. Laura's got it.
Right onto the, that's probably pretty good. Yeah, that'd be all right, I think. Come over a little bit, because I got to be here with the microphone too. We don't need the can of paint. That's something else again. Ah! That's
The fireworks are going off.
spinal stenosis or whatever, right?
Oh. I hope your spine doesn't sound like that.
It feels like it, I'll tell you.
Oh my God.
Are we on? We don't know whether we're on yet or not.
Yeah, we are. Look it. Over there.
Over there. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's a good shot. Well, you're gonna need to really see my hands. There we go. That'll be fine.
I just moved it.
Well, let's just keep our eye on it, right? With this 45-second delay, we don't know whether we're in the right spot or not. And the nutty professor today, because I'm not feeling very good at all, I'm going to show you how to splice rope. And that is how you go from this, Or am I not in there? Why am I not in there? To the nice, neat, tidy, twisted one. I can't tell whether I'm on or not. I guess I'm just going to bash on. Let me, just the hair backwards. Whoa. You gotta see it against the dark.
There you go.
That would be fine. Is that where we are now, or were we?
You just pushed it back.
There we go. Okay, so now we're going to go from this to that, and at the same time learn how to make leashes and things like that. And ordinarily, you just cut the rope, as I just did, and to keep it from untwisting there, I use tape, electrical tape. Any kind of tape will work. I think I use this because it's prettier. Right? You got all that part? Now, I don't have another piece of tape, but I gotta have another piece of tape. I'm almost organized, not quite.
You're doing pretty well, Carly.
You can't expect too much with hot eyeballs. Okay. So now, theoretically, we're right ready to go. And what I do is I untwist this. You just untwist it so that you end up with this. And I'll continue with this piece of rope. But what I have done is I prepared another rope to use in a minute. But at any rate, 1, 2, 3. We're going to bend up the second one to make a loop. See that loop? I bent it up to make a loop. Then you take the first one and you put it over the second one. Over the second one and over the third one. And then you pick up that third one and you poke it through the hole. And that is about all there is to it, really. Because once you snug this down, see you have that triangulation there, which is what you have at the bottom of that. And after that, you turn it around, and then comes the hard part of over one and under one. And I will show you that with another piece of rope, because I got it ready. But let me show you that one again. You lay it out like that. 1, 2, 3. Take the middle 1, 2, and you make a bump with a hole. You take 1 and you go over 2 and over 3. And then you take 3 and go back through the hole. And then just kind of snug it down a little bit. Don't pull it tight, just snug it down just a little bit. And you end up with the beginning of that end. So, how you do it when you go further, I prepared some ropes. I prepared ropes, so I colored them. Because after you do that first part, it gets confusing. So, hopefully, I can get this done pretty quick. Oh, come on. Gotta get that piece of tape off there. Oof. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. So this is what we had before. Say 1, 2, 3. See, that's actually how the rope just kind of lies normally. You make a bump out of 2. You take the first one and go over 2 and 3 and put 3 through the hole. And then you snug it down. Now comes the interesting part. The reason I've colored this is when you turn it around to go the other direction, now you have to go over one and under one, and you can only pay attention to the rope part. You can't, in counting any of this over one, under one, you can't count all these tail ends. So see, I want to go, see this one comes out of here. I want to go over one and under one. So I'm going to stick my finger in there. That's where I want to be under. So I take this over one and under one. It goes right there where my finger was. And you pull it. And you pull it down here to get it out of the way. Because now, here's the next one I'm doing. I want to go over one and under one. And so I put my finger in there. Over the one, this is over, see the white ones? We're only thinking about the white ones. Just ignore the colored ones, because that can make you very confused. And here we go again. It comes out of here, and it's got to go over one white one and under the next white one, which would be that one. So we go and put it in there. And now we just kind of pull it down a little bit. See? So as we go along, comes out of here, we want to go over a white one and under a white one. Right? Comes out of here, we want to go over that one and under the next one. Isn't this fascinating? You know, it's one of the stupid things I learned to do in my life, but it has made a huge difference because I think because of the fact I could splice a rope was one of the reasons that a very wealthy friend of mine gave me $7,500 to start Service Dog Project. Because I was standing in her barn one day, I put it over here. I was standing in her barn one day with a whole group of people, and her cross ties were hanging there, and they were all shabby and all stringy and horrible looking. So I just very quietly stood there and spliced the ends so they looked neat and tidy. So that by the time everybody finished talking, I'd straightened out her cross ties. And she was so impressed that I could do that I don't think she ever forgot it, really. And she must not have, because all of a sudden when I started this Service Dog Project, out of the clear blue sky, she gave me money to start it. At any rate, we're getting there. Let me do one more here. Over one and under one. Over one and under one. Over one and under one. And that looks very nice. And what I then do is I can cut these off. And to be really official, I do take just a spot of hot glue gun just so they don't frizz out too much. But that is so much tidier than what could happen otherwise. The reason I colored them is you can get pretty confused when you try it when it's not colored like that. Let me just flip this open just a little bit. I should have done that before I got going here. Oh, ho, ho. Okay, remember we started with that. And I said you turn it around to face the other direction. And now you go over one and under one, but you can see when they're not colored, you got to really concentrate on what part is the rope and what part are all these tag ends. So you go over one and under one. See, but it can get confusing. It can be done. Over one and under one. Concentrating only on the ones that are involved with this rope. See, it's over one and under one, so it comes out of there. And then snug it down, and we've got the start of it. And no two come out. Once you do three, no two are coming out of the same place. You hold it up, and they're all individual. Now, the second part of this is what happens when you want to put a ring on the other end. So you put the ring up there, you find the other end of wherever we were. Where were we? We were on this one. And the best way I can say is just ignore the ring. We'll put it on that third one where we're going to make the bump. Okay? So now we make the bump just like we did before. And we take the first one and put it over the second and third. Pick up the third and go through the loop. Through the loop. And as we do it, this oddball here is the only one not going through the ring, so we drop it in the hole. And that is all you have to do to attach a ring. And pull it down, and we're right back where we were with the over one and under one routine. And that ends up like that. Is that wonderful? Oh.
It is wonderful.
Did you see it?
I did.
Do you think anybody could understand it? No? I tried. It's one of those stupid things that I learned to do that really has made a huge difference in my life that I could splice a rope. People are so impressed because people don't stop to learn how to do it. So that if you can, then you're a step ahead of somebody else. See, we have all these. This is also slightly wet. At any rate, here it comes out of that hole. So we're going to go over one white one and under one white one. So we go over there, and we pull it through. And then just totally ignore the ring. Coming out of that hole, we go over one and under one. So it goes into there. Just totally ignore it. Over one and under one goes in here. And pull it down a little bit. And it's like it's bleeding all over the place because it didn't have time to dry, but that's okay. Over one and under one. Over one and under one. The other thing about this is I use cotton rope, and cotton rope is wonderful. It's easy to work with. It doesn't hurt your hands. You can do any kind of rope that's twisted like this. This will work. But cotton is nice. Over one and under one. Over one and under one. And over one and under one. There. Now, pull it down. Cut it off. And there you have the leash that we use all the time on the dogs around here. Isn't that fun? Yay! See, and then you make your loop out of the leash, and then you got a collar and leash right there. That's how we walk our dogs. Did you want one? I make one of those. I make one of those every day for myself, and every day I put it on my golf cart, and every day somebody comes along and says, "Oh, I know where there's one. It's on Carlene's cart." They go and they take it, and the next day I make myself another one. Oh, I'm sick. Anyway, one of the camera people asked me to make them one. But now that I've shown you all how to do it, you go make your own. I have another one of these, but I can't do any more. My eyes are hot. I have hot eyes. Temperature.
I just came to love the dogs.
Huh?
I just came to love the dogs. I'm not going to love you.
Oh, good.
I'm not going to hug you.
No. Sheila's down playing with Sheila's down in the barn playing with a hot sprayer.
Oh, she's here?
Yeah. At least she was.
Oh.
She was.
She's mowing the lawn.
Well, good.
No,
I got down there.
She's playing with the
It's
Thing.
a kerosene heater.
Oh my God, you're letting her play with kerosene?
There's kerosene in the barn, and I was down there breathing the fumes, which made me worse. And so she's down there by herself. Soap all over the wall. It cleans stuff up like nothing else. I mean, it's boiling hot water and soap. It's exactly what that place needs. So she's cleaning up the new area, the walls, get the horse shit off it. So I'm going back to bed. Okay, that's it for the day. Good night, everybody. You want to go play with the dogs with the microphone? There you go. There you go.
Here.
Talk to the CPs. Talk to the CPs. Come on. Come on. Come on. Wow! That was quite a jump, Ziggy. Talk to the CPs. Talk to the CPs. Come on. Sure, we have the mic and now you stop screaming. Who's underneath?